Well, hello and welcome one and all as you join us for what is an eagerly awaited resumption of this competition. A competition that has produced more than its fair share of drama already, and it's more than obvious that this crowd, with its great chorus of sound, is demanding yet more drama now. This truly is a feel-good place. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Madrid have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be...
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Bruno Fernandes! And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And Bono, shot, surely! It's a goal! And we've barely begun here. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior shoots! And it's in! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Vinicius Junior.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Vinicius Junior.
Well, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's a threatening ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Dorgu. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. That's an imaginative pass. Goes for a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rashford has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is short and sharp. That has not gone well. And he thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in. Diogo Dalot. Now just too much on that. Looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior venturing down the left. And here's Mbappe. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham. Mbappe. And it's been hooked away. And it's Valverde. Tielemans. Spread it left. Dorgu. Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Collier gets a foot in here. Rashford. Šeško. That's Tielemans. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Tries to play it through. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! Rashford.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Passing nice and neat. Konate cuts out the pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Collier. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Šeško. That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So straight into the second half. Dorgu. And here's Rashford. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Tielemans really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. Burmo looking understandably energised after his goal. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. And De Ligt. Heaven. Dorgu. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bruno Fernandes, who's set up one goal so far. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball.
Diogo Dalot.
Burmo. So we've reached the hour mark. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 8. Federico Valverde. Number 25.
Collier, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Number 19. Number 6.
Bellingham.
Eduardo
Camavinga.
Number 9.
Now it's
Endrick.
Bellingham. Menu. Cunha providing an outlet on that flank. Great ball if he can get there. Tries a shot! Endrick. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look up and... Oh, great leap! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it...
Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Heaven. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's found a way through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Collier. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That is good alertness. And here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, third corner of the game.
Vinicius Junior. Coming on to replace him.
And the keeper beats it away.
24. Denzel Dumfries.
Great vision. Now it's Mount. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
On the field is number 3, Eden Militao.
Menu. This is a promising build-up. Dumfries. Endrick. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh no, what has happened here? Ahmad. Defending of the desperate variety. He's going for goal! And that is it. That was the last kick of the game.
We would like you to have a look at the
So after that very late drama, we are still level here. So Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
substitution for Manchester United. Number 43.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Threads one in. Matches Cunha. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plays it across. Here comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Matches Cunha! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Diogo Dalot.
Aims beyond the defence. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dumfries. Now it's Dumfries. Now it's Endrick. Ugarte kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
So that was it, the first period of extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end?
Substitution on the field. Number 12. Trent Alexander.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
On the field is number 11.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Endrick. And it's Camavinga. That has been cut short. Dorgu. And the pass is intercepted. Camavinga. Maciej Cunha. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Menu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Madrid look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Camavinga getting up there! That's it, they are out. Defeat and a hard one to take, especially when it comes on a stage such as this.
This is a staff
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football, and it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
It's a promising position. He's onside. Cleared away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Costa Curta. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for the run. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Vietnam have their second corner now. And this is much chance for a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And that's a throw-in. And it's Schneider.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Fermin. Makalele. Now Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. So we're still where we started right now. Albert Ferrer. And it's Makalele. Schneider producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Roberto. Now Costa Curta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe getting forward. We've got a throw in. Looking for options for movement. Makalele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto. Beckenbauer. It's Albert Ferrer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get it through? Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Fermin. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Roberto. Fermin. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldo going forward. Fermin, renowned for his long-range shooting. Albert Ferrer. And it's Makalele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makalele. Well, that has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Makaleli. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. Eto'o. Ferdinand can clear it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pirlo. Mohamed Salah. Pirlo. Bullish header! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Looking to play him in. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Vietnam come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ibrahimovic, it's Ibrahimovic! Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Zé Roberto. And here's Eto'o. Beckenbauer. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Zé Roberto. Now Costa Curta.
Bruno Fernandes.
Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Zé Roberto to Bruno Fernandes. Fermin! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pirlo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. And this is Eto'o. And the ball's gone astray. And it's Albert Ferrer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, They may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And closer! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eto'o. Neuer getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's had it nicked away.
Vietnam really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Nesta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Eto'o.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good ball, good take. Cross needs to be good. Goes for a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Fernando Torres. Plays a sharp little ball here. Very nicely done. And he's picked it up out wide. Shot a goal! And he's heaved it away. And this is Eto'o. Vinicius Junior is onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer. And it's Olmo. And here's Torres. Albert Ferrer receives it in a wide position.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Vietnam just couldn't get...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by...
Oh, good climb! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
After 4 minutes
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Makelele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played. And he's taking no chances there. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Salah. He'll try from distance. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Anderson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good take and a... Eto! It's hit the upright. Azar. Now it's Costa. That is ended up in no man's land.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, well timed. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Aguero. It's anyone's ball now. Yamal is flagged offside. Makelele. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's being shifted off it. Nesta. Pass somewhat off target. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's made its way to him. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Diego Costa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Terrific effort! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Costa! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for options for movement.
Munich are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bruno Fernandes. Cahill. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Have been indicated.
Hazard, never out of the action for very long. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Fermin wins the duel this time. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
This is a
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well,
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. That gets us going once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford...
Oh no, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cahill cuts out the pass. Now it's Costa. Aguero. Shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. A moment, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
This is a security announcement. Please make sure you always carry your valuables with you. Thank you.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years.
Towering header! That's a fair try, but just off target. Nesta makes the interception. No, that's been intercepted.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so...
Eto! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Makalele. And here's Lopez. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the shot! Oh, nearly. Makalele. Costa Curta. And it's Bruno Fernandes. De Roberto. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Koundé's cross.
Barcelona really are making...
Great chance! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
It'll be a throw-in. Koundé. Now it's Modric. Luis Suarez.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Suarez.
And there's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And it's Salah. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mohamed Salah. Great ball, and he's in here. And the pass is into... Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Turns back here, probably the best option. Suarez chasing after it.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, what a ball! Bruno Fernandes. And Fermin. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rice. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Bruno Fernandes. Modric, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Neymar. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Albert Ferrer. Fermin. Knocks it into space. Now Van Bommel. And it's Luis Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Albert Ferrer. Mohamed Salah. Makaleli. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's well spotted. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
A header! Oh, and it's come back out to him. And he's following up. And that's a sharp finish. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Fermin.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And that should get the job done. Well, they've got it again. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o, big chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. See Roberto. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Incoming delivery. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. It's a quick ball upfield. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Luis Suarez. Suarez makes a dash for it. Caresses it through. Now it's Aubameyang. Mbappe. And it's Makaleli. Albert Ferrer. And that's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Looking to play him in. Albert Ferrer wants to run onto this. Cleared without hesitation. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe! And that has been cleared. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And it's Lopez.
Bruno Fernandes.
Now it's Lopez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And it's been played through. And it's been hooked away. Neymar.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Lopez. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And oh, what a mistake! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he finish? Has another go! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.